least no one's here. That's good. Gondian Autoprinter Manual. Oh, it's a Gondian. Gondian Autoprinter User Manual. Using your autoprinter is a two-step process. Step 1. Loading your headline article. Printing is as easy as opening a hatch and placing a desired article in the machine. Once the autoprint is loaded, it will animate and begin pumping out copies, either until the ink reservoir or paper hopper is empty. Step 2. Endless profit. Now your exceptional journalism will be ready for delivery to your vast readership. You'll need it with the amount of broadsheets this thing will print. Quite a cool thing. Note to self. My dearest advert. It's actually from advert to advert. Our new gift from the venerable Lord Gortash has already outstripped any production record the manual printer set. They're clever little bastards, those Gondians. Shame their foundry is such an eyesore. No, we're fully on board with the Gondians. And their fantastic steelwatch. That's the new line. In fact, the foundry could be argued to even accent Grey Harbor. My, I think I feel a travel feature coming on. All my love, Advert Needle, Editor-in-Chief, Boilsmouth Gazette. That dude has issues. To write a note to himself with my dearest and all my love. Okay. The Duke's Mouth. A plain, unadorned note. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers, it clangs around our streets in steel automatons, and whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this report is personally ashamed to work for a publication, no, propaganda vehicle, that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, so very much. I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, advert, consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Faust, investigative journalist, newly freelance. Oh, at least some good journalists remain. Curse breakers or curse makers? Whatever that is supposed to be. An article on I was very confused, but I think it's supposed to be like the how do you call it? The printing blocks, kinda. You put onto the printing press. Ooh, we should take the notice of termination and enter that one into the printing press. Nice. Well, let's have a look at the other articles. It's not funny. I don't care who keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our editions. I'll dock all your pay if it doesn't cease immediately. Advert Needle. Gondian Research Report. Here you pass your eyes over Gondian report concerning the Shadow Curse. Landmarks are sketched quite expertly, with special attention paid to arcs where the curse hangs thickest. Of interest, the report ends with a recommendation for some call the High Artificer. The recommendation reads saucily, "It is a geographic unsavourable High Artificer. The curse ambiguity makes it inscrutable as well as deadly. It is the shared belief amongst our party that this area be designated as imperative to avoid on Gondian maps, and for all further expeditions to be summarily halted, discontinued, and not reconsidered thereafter." Smart. The sheep's clothing. What is that? I can't read those. The article's weaselly words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially reputation-shattering if put to print. Let's send that to camp. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Ooh, nice. First article, increase in missing persons alarms families. Middle, sudden earthquakes shaking our homes. Does the counting house sink deeper with each new gold coin? Elf Song Tavern kicks off a new competition. Join the Laugh Riot now. Old Gallows Place occupied by vandals. Could your spouse be a secret cultist? I guess that's the current one.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
What?
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right.
Oh!
You aren't much of a looker.
A pixie. And thanks. How do you know Dolly?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes
But he seems to be happy.
printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor?
Oof.
Why don't we change the
it.
headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
So how do we do that?
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
I love it that we have just a talking print press. Yeah, the game is amazing. Where can I find the stuff to print a new broadsheet?
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
I think we just have this one about curses. I was hoping I could like create one myself and replicate the resignation thing about Gortash. Would have been fun. This article's Weasley words. We've a terrible tale about you. No, it's the same. Great. Okay. The question is, where do we find a better one? I don't think in the bookshelves. Such a good game, definitely game of the year. I really hope so. I mean, I haven't finished it so far, obviously, but if it continues like that, it will be definitely like my favorite game of all time, which so far has been Divinity Original Sin 2. What abides below? This book is redolent of the enticing smell of paper and ink. Plamondon tells us Grey Harbor was a small coastal village before Baldur returned with his sea treasure and found a great city here. But the vast subterranean ruins hidden beneath our modern city sewer system tell a vastly different story. There was a city on the bight of the Lower Chiontar ages before Baldur built his sea tower, a metropolis of grand boulevards and granite towers open to the sky before the unknown cataclysm that split them to their foundations and then swallowed them into the bedrock. Who were these forgotten people who lived in the age before Baldur? Perhaps more importantly, who or what still lives in the ruins of that tumble-down port down below? What things, creatures or creations lurk deep beneath our streets, and do they have designs on what we like to think of as our world on the surface above? Curious. Onion research report. I don't know where to where can I find another one of those metal pieces? Did I send away the wrong one? No, right?
You'll not find any fearmongering.
Okay.
I'm just making sure that I didn't send away the wrong one. But I don't think so. Traveler's chest. I sent it. Yeah, or not. It's just a different name, but it's still a mean article about us. Wolves in sheep clothing. Okay.
Standard procedure. Go.
I think I also have never been split up so long
If not over.
for my party. Research report. I also was nowhere able to do like a check to discover something. Let's have another look at the auto printer manual. Placing a desired article. It kind of sounds like I could just use... Just use an article, right? Okay, let's put that away too.
Oh, you've returned.
Let's quick save.
Ready to serve some discord?
Let's see if we can say absolutely. Absolutely.
How delightful.
Ah, great. What? Why is it here? Odd. Adventurers, our best hope for the city. This article's shining commendation of your deeds and dalliances would do wonders if your reputation if put to print. Weird. That's so
block
odd
has
to have it here
broadsheet
in a
article
basket.
engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
I guess that was the original article.
Oh, you
Absolutely. Okay.
Prize tomorrow.
Nice. Now, the thing is we can't teleport out of here, so... Another invisibility adventure. Drink. Quick save. And run. Yeah, I guess it's kind of the equivalent to like when you write stuff and you just crumble it up and toss it away. Like paper bin. But still. Especially with the other editions just lying around. I was confused. Dum, 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 dum. Run!
Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute.
I wonder what consequences this now has. Oh, also would have
Still watch.
if we
I am
didn't do
so
that.
glad you asked, Edvard. No,
Any comments?
no.
Is something burdening you?
Oh. We have now an ex.
Wandering here.
Can't give up now.
So considerate of you, Lae'zel.
Path lies before me.
Okay. I mean, at least looking at me, I think we could go for a long
For the
rest.
wicked, I see.
Indolence breeds madness.
Ah, you know what? Let's long rest. Just to see what's happening with the print.
These days.
Yeah, complete the presses. Did we do it right? Maybe I should have checked first the thing. Took me a while, that's why I told you save your time. I think certain NPCs hate you and shops are more expensive in some places. Ah, interesting. There's the quest of the presses.
These boots have seen
Does
everything.
anyone want to talk? Apparently not. Seems like another alcohol-based long rest. Let's go for that. Oh. once again in the astral
They say
prison.
that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Why did you resort to subterfuge at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Manipulation. In a nutshell. And why is he shirtless? You make it sound like I was some sort of experiment.
Perhaps, at first. I did consider that you were just a problem to be solved. And not an easy one at that. But I persisted. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind.
Excuse me? Oh boy.
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Oh boy. Yeah, ever wanted to flirt or probably sleep with a mind flayer? I mean, I am curious what happens, but nope. For Garon it would be absolutely no, especially even if he wasn't with Gale. I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with what we have now.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things.
And I still don't
The
trust
Elder
you.
Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an illithid can do. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
Always on about becoming a Lithid. Great. Well. Scratch. To our spell routine before I forget it once again. Eagle Splendor. Another spell I should cast, if I remember, is House Wisdom or Shadowheart. all the perception checks.
At the ready.
Heal. And see invisibility.
That way.
And here we go.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay,
They'll catch a break.
let's see what Scratch has for us.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Ogre
All I know is
Mishka
I thought
tail.
of you when I saw it.
Okay. Aww. It's always so cute. And Mizora wants to talk. What do you have for me, my devil?
I've had my eye on you.
Why is everyone flirting?
Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx.
It is actually flirting.
There's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
Well, the combination of the word satisfaction, mortal flesh, blood and bone, and that coming from a devil. Ugh. I have to say I'm quite content actually. Whatever you're offering, I'm not interested.
Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known.
That sounds so
The
evil
little death
and so
writ
gory.
large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
I wonder why she thinks we are interesting. What's the catch? What are you getting out of this visit?
The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared.
This is her romance. Yeah, I thought so. Romance, though. But yeah, the thing is, Garon is very loyal, is very, yeah, won't sleep with someone else than Gale, so, yeah. And also not with a devil and the whole gory things she explained. Absolutely not.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Disappointment. And I actually know from my brother that if you do that, at least there are some companions, some romance companions who are just going to leave. But yeah. Let's leave camp. But still nice that you enjoyed the scene.
Looking ahead.
Fantastic. The truth. That's the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds.
Ah, they're all talking about us.
At least according to the mouth.
I don't know, Karis. Could just be a tall tale. Wouldn't be the first across the Gazette's pages.
Don't be okay. Besides, it's better than another fluff piece about the gate's nobility.
Nice. And it seems like we can enter again. So let's quick save and try that. Yeah, I did the romance with Mizora or Shadowheart and she didn't mind. I mean, Shadowheart in general is open to poly relationships, right? I mean, Gale is not, so I think kinda might be due to that. Even though in general, if you hadn't talked about that and would just sleep with devil, I would not be amused if my partner did that.
Lord Gortash is going to destroy me. I swear, you'll rue the day you crossed Etvard Needle.
Why do you think it was me? Nice. I'm happy with that. Should I still try and drop them? Nah. I was kind of hoping to be able to talk with Gortash some more about that, but I guess not. Let's have a look at the quest. Are we still going to have to chase down the serial killer?
We'll recoup